Hey everybody, it's been a minute. Uh, been really busy. I forgot to turn on the live. Click the live button, so I'm back. Let me share my screen. We're gonna do watch a few videos, programming over here. Show you what I've been doing.
When was the last time you didn't use Google Time, you didn't click any of these and call them up, right? When was the last time and clicked the website, waited ages for them to load, still loading, looking through to find the phone number, where's the phone number? Okay, is it this one or is it, okay, so it's this one, and click here and call them up. Never, right? What you do, which is much more user-friendly, is just, again, just rely on the Google Maps listings, right? Go here, boom, call it up right here. There you go. It's way easier. Also, it's a centralized place where you have everything organized. The phone number, the website name, the reviews are all in the same place. Like going here and not using this means that you have to go here, open up all these, right, and try to figure out where, right? Because they don't all follow the same structure, right? The phone number right on this one is right here, one is right here. This, I don't know what this is. Thumbtack. This, where's the phone number? It's not right here. Okay, it's down here. Okay, it's in blue as well. Doesn't even like call my attention. So again, it's obvious because these are different websites. They have different structures, right? But again, it's a worse user experience for myself. I just much rather go here to a centralized place where I can see on the map where they are, the reviews. I can see them all in the same place. Just a quick glance, right? I can see this all in the same place. So what's my point? Well, my point is that you don't need to have a pre-website. You don't need to have you put a lot of effort on your site, because this right here is stealing all your traffic, but in a good way. It doesn't matter that people aren't going to my site. All I care for is, okay, are people calling me, right? They don't necessarily need to go to my site, especially for services like this, a plumber, right? It's like a pretty like I don't want to say disposable service, but I don't care if I call up these guys or these guys. I just call up. I want to call a couple of them, see which one is the cheapest one. All of them have like a bunch of like positive reviews. So do I really care that this 0.9, this one's a 1.4? I don't, not necessarily, not really, right? So I just call up both and see, okay, which one's the cheapest one? How much XYZ? How long do you guys take to come to my place? It's pretty much it, right? So again, not disposable type of services, but services where I don't really care who's coming to my place. Maybe that's just my opinion. My point is that, though, again, this right here gives me the business phone numbers. There's no need for me to go to the website, right? Now, for example, I don't know, Plano dentist, okay? Oh, Plano dentist. I just do anyone. So again, this is much better of a user experience going through these, right, and seeing more places, right? Even going Google Maps and looking to this. Okay, I can see images of the business. I can see a couple of reviews, right? I can see, okay, is this nearby my place? Is it nearby my place? Is it not? Right? Okay, maybe maybe I can go to the website right here. Okay, but what's driving the traffic is the Google Business Listing. And again, this takes ages to load, still loading, and I have a fast Wi-Fi, by the way. Still loading. Okay, still loading, still loading. Right? User experience. I don't need to go to the site. I'd much rather call them up. Okay, so this is I guess the very first instance where we're seeing that dentist sites way form. Never mind. Right? It's just a bad user. So again, we're actively seeing this, right, for local businesses. And by the way, Google used to have, I think they still do, allowing you to create a website within Google. So Google has this website creation platform, but all your calls are going to your Google business listing. Now, somewhere else where we're seeing this right now is, for example, if I type in best AI SEO software for agencies, right? Agencies. Okay. Well, with AI search, I mean, which is getting more and more prominent right now, right? Is doing the search for me. I search for this, and instead of me having to go in and opening up a bunch of these, maybe watching a couple of YouTube videos, opening up all these right here, looking through Reddit and see, okay, which ones do people say are the best ones? Looking through this right here, okay, looking through these 15 best. Okay, well, instead of me having to do this, well, AI is doing it for me. So no human is going to the site. AI is going to the site, and that's a good thing, right? It saves me just so much time. And by the way, how this works, that this is your main query, our main prompt. Then there's a bunch of like what they call fan out queries, where it's basically variations of this, right? Where that are also searched. I'll play a clip right here. Clip. Look at this. If you go to ChatGPT, right click and click on inspect, right? This stuff's gonna pop up. Copy the thing after the C, Command C right here, click on network, right here. Then in this filter tab, paste in whatever you wrote, then hit Command R to refresh the page. The whole thing's gonna refresh, right? And once it has, three things are gonna pop up right here. Click on the orange one right there, right? Then click on response, wait for it to load, click Command F again and type in the word query, Quereis, queries right there. This right here is going to give you a list of all the queries it's doing and searching for in the backend. So my original query, I guess my original prompt was, what's the best AI SEO software for agencies, right? And this gives me data on what's being searched in the backend, right here. Best AI SEO software for agencies 2026, white label client management, whatever, right? These four, these are called the fan out queries, is exactly what ChatGPT is searching for in the backend when you type in this prompt. This is super valuable data. There you go. So this is what we call fan out queries, but that doesn't really matter for now. Point being is that AI agents are going and doing my work. They're going to all these sites. They're reading the reviews. They're going and watching the YouTube videos transcripts. They're reading through the Reddit comments. They're reading through all this to give me like a concise answer on what the best one is. And then I can interact with it even more. Okay, I'm looking for one with a free trial or find me ones with, I don't know, agency case studies, right? And so again, it's going to keep on digging for me, right? As we know, like how AI-based search engines work, it's prompt, give you an answer, it's prompt, answer back and forth until the answer down here satisfies the search intent of your prompt. Regardless of that, my point is that in these two instances, for local businesses, okay, Plumber, Dallas, right? Oh, what was this? Plumber, Dallas, right? In these two instances, I have no incentive in not using this incentive in going to your site. Again, takes ages to load. All of them are different, right? Maybe I have some, but the majority of my interest is just
I don't agree 100% with this guy. I mean, a lot of people go look at websites. They don't necessarily only go to here, which is a little bit better experience if you just want to get a phone number and call. However, if you're looking and want to do a little research on the company itself, look who the doctor is, this type of stuff, I mean, you would go to the website. So he's kind of like taking this as you know, there's so many different perspectives, so many different humans on the planet. Everybody does things differently. So I don't 100% agree with this guy, but let's continue.
going and using this right here because it's way better of user experience. Just like for this query and this one, it's much more user friendly that I use AI to do the research for me. So humans aren't going to your sites, robots are. But that's a good thing because, and I've explained this multiple times before, right? If I'm using an LLM, right, I give it a prompt, it gives me an answer, right? All it's doing, it's basically, is in essence, basically going on Google and typing in multiple fan out queries and looking at who's ranking first, second, third, right? It's opening up this YouTube video, is watching the video. It's opening up this listicle article and reading through the article. It's opening up this Reddit thread. And if it has to go to the 200th result, right, to figure out maybe this review article from LinkedIn posted 2 years ago, it will, right? Because again, all it wants to do is satisfy the search intent of your prompt the best. So if it has to go to the 300th result, 200th result, it will. So again, you don't necessarily need to rank in the top 10 to be pulled in as an answer, right? You can be ranking 200, and if the AI feels like this 200th result is the one that will satisfy the search intent further down the funnel, being more prompt specific, being more specific with your prompts, that is here, right? And humans aren't going to it. No, AI, right, is going to it and then reporting that info back to the humans. Okay, so that's a good thing. Sure, you still need to have your site. You still need to have info on your site because the only reason why these in and these videos are being pulled in, well, it's because again, these videos have the correct info that best satisfies the search intent of this prompt, right? When I go here on Google, same thing for I don't know, let's do this, do a new one. What's the best gift to give my 50-year-old mother for her birthday? I don't know, something like this, right? The answer is going to give me here to my prompt goes to the sites, but no is only going to these sites because these sites the search into this query. So this talks about the best gifts ideas for women. It's a blog article posted this year. Okay, it goes over a couple ideas. It's kind of bad, no images. Point being is that according to Google's AI mode, right, this right here is the website that best satisfies. Will any human actually read through this but they don't have to, because the AI reads through this and takes the most valuable information from it and then reports back to the human. And so this is slowly how sites are becoming irrelevant, because humans less and less need to go there, because they just interact with the LM back and forth, and the LM works sort of like an agent, sort of like yeah, basically a personal assistant that goes and does all the hard work for you, waits for the sites to load, does all that boring stuff, sifts through them, right? Then maybe finds the one that quality, goes to Reddit to see, are the products from this site actually good? Let me just read some reviews. Right? Does all that work for you, and then just recommends you with little blue links. Hey, buy this, buy this, buy that, or use this software, use this agency. Don't use this agency, use this other one. Right? Again, it's doing all the work for you. And sure, at the end, in the final instance, sure, you're going to go to the site to complete the transaction, to pay for the product. Even though that, I mean, GPT or OpenAI did a partnership with Shopify where you can now buy products within ChatGPT, and that's also most likely it's going to happen with Google. You're going to be able to buy products within Google's AI mode. So yeah, in the future, this is all trending towards you not even having to go to the website, right? Because you can just complete the purchase inside the AI, right? So hopefully, you're seeing how this trend line is trending towards no humans visiting your site, but instead having AI visit your site and reporting back to the human. And again, that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Very important though, right? Again, agents are still going to your site. It's important that your site satisfies the search intent of the keywords or prompts you want to rank for on Google, or I want to be mentioned for in the AI mode, the best, right? So if I want to rank for best AI SEO software or agencies, right? If I want to rank for that, which I do, right? I'll make sure that my site, the info that's on there, best satisfies the search of the keyword. So if I want this page to rank for best SEO software for agencies, well, I better make sure that this is optimized the right way, even if no humans go here, right? Because again, AI will, and it will report back to the human. So I have to optimize this, not for humans, but now for AI. And the ways in which you optimize sites for AI and for humans are basically the same thing, right? SEO, search engine optimization, is the same thing as GEO or AEO, or however you want to call it. It's the same things, same
I
BS.
agree.
All
I
this all
agree with
BS,
that.
same thing. So always search engine optimization, okay?
Hmm.
This is a search engine. It's basically AI-based search engines. It's a more interactive search engine. Google's AI mode, Perplexity, Claude, ChatGPT, whatever. They're basically just AI search engines,
Hmm.
just because they're interactive. I guess more interactive than the classic Google search, right? Here you
Hmm.
can't really interact with it unless you go here to the AI mode or the AI overview and start the AI mode process. You still need your site to be optimized. You still need to do the work. You need to do the classic SEO, build out pages, build out these feature pages. For example, I think this page on our site right here that talks about this specific feature ranks, that are actually valuable for us. So again, we still need to have the page. Let's just go right here. This page ranks on Google, recommended by AI reviews, by AI mode, right? It used to get recommended by ChatGPT. It ranks for a bunch of keywords. So again, we still need the pages on our site to talk about our features, about our products, about our services, about the pain points we solve, about the pricing, right? Because again, even if no human goes here, humans ask the AI, and the AI reports back saying, "Hey, these guys charge $39 a month, which is way cheaper than that competitor. So I guess you should use these guys. Plus, they have a ton of cool features." So sure, the site still needs to go there, but it's going to become irrelevant because no humans are actually going there. And so, in my opinion, what's going to happen is already happening is that the site doesn't need to be pretty. Like this is designed for humans. It's beautiful. It's pretty. Like it's visual, right? But for AI, you won't need it. And what we're seeing in the software space is that the UI, the user interface, right now, this is optimized for humans, right? It's super clear. Let me just wait for this to load. Yeah, it's super clear. You know where to, like, if you have any questions, like documentation right here. I mean, it's used for humans. It's optimized for humans to know how to interact with it, right? Well, what's happening right now in the software space is that people are using AI agents to use the software. So no humans are actually using the software interface. AI agents are using it, right? And the AI agent doesn't care if this is beautiful, this is aligned, this whatever, right? So the UI, the user interface, and the UX, user experience, are sort of going to become irrelevant because because you invest in these two things for humans, and there's people who their actual job is designers, UI and UX engineers, and if, and again, it's trending for this, humans aren't the ones using your interface, right? Which again is what's happening right now, right? In some instances, well then the UI UX doesn't need to be pretty. Now maybe this is a bit of a leap because I was just talking about the actual website itself, the actual domains, But for apps, which what this is an app, if AI agents are the ones interacting with your app, well, it doesn't need to be pretty for humans because it's not humans interacting with it.
Mhm.
Hopefully, you sort of agree with me here in some ways. I feel like this is not that controversial of a take. I think this is quite easily understandable as the future. And at least me, who I'm a power user of search, I guess. When I go in and search for a local business, I just use Google Maps, right? And for a restaurant, for example, when was the last time you went to a restaurant's website? I bet like years ago, right? You just go to their Google Maps, and maybe you go on TikTok because it's a bit more visual. But again, you don't go to their website because it doesn't make any sense. You go to the Google Maps listing, see which one's closer to you, click boom, directions, drive directions, go there, just eat whatever you want to eat. Again, no need to go to their site. And sure, Google like best Thai restaurants, LA. Sure, Google isn't your site. It's just basically aggregating your site's info in the listing, sort of to some extent, but it tends towards that. So yeah, I'm just rambling. Hopefully, you guys agree with me here. Let me know. I actually want to hear your opinion. What do you guys think about this? You think I'm overthinking? Do you think websites will still be relevant? Do you think people will still go to websites in a year from now? I think so. And again, even as I said, maybe people will go to the website to complete the transaction to buying a product or service. But if you're able to buy a product or service within Google, within Google's AI mode, within ChatGPT, why would people even go to the site? I don't think they will. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really genuinely want to hear you guys' opinions. So drop down in the comments. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, well, you guys can click here to watch us next. And yeah, I'll see you next week.
I'll give it a like. Not agreeing with everything. All right. Not worth a subscribe in my opinion, but let's go check this guy out over here. What's he
By the way.
doing?
Okay, there's a
Oh,
color
yeah.
picker here. Okay,
Yo, bro.
economics. Let me check. Introduction to economics. Watch. Okay, there are questions. Okay, add.
I don't
Okay,
know.
let's close this. Okay, so I think you are focusing more on mobile phone because in PC it looks a little different. You can add notes here. Okay, and notes will be cloud synced. I think add an option to write notes with pen because the I mean no, I don't think. I think you are targeting Indian audience. So yeah, this is okay. Yo, hashtag space. Welcome back. How's the build coming along? Yeah, it's been a really good thing. Like I'm trying to build a lot of things, by the way. But the thing is, I am not finding a problem in which I can actually build a solution. That's the problem right now. By
Mm.
the way, hashtag space. I have subscribed to your channel, but the thing is, you are not being live. Oh, you are live today. Why are you not active, bro? Be active. You need to be consistent in YouTube in order to gain more viewers. So if you come live every day, I think you will get active viewers because YouTube algorithm is not like good in inconsistency. Oh, I run a big company, so it's hard sometime. Okay, okay. I think you can post videos once in a while. You can post videos. I think there is no videos right now, so you can post videos here if you want. Because if you are inconsistent in live stream, then it's a very big red flag to grow. You can post video in every week, like every week you can upload one video. It's okay for the algorithm. So yeah, you're live. Let's check this out. So guys, check out hashtag space. He's also doing a similar kind of thing, building agentic web live. So you guys like one push-ups. One like ways, one push-ups. No, I will be doing push-ups after every 10 likes. So 10 likes, I will do 10 push-ups together, because I cannot do after every 10 likes, I will do 10 push-ups together. And you guys can check out hashtag space. He's also doing similar kind of work, and he's also very experienced in his field. I think he's experienced in SEO optimization and backlinks and all those things. 20 people are watching the stream. Damn. Like the stream, guys, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We have a goal of 200 subscribers today. Brother, I like ways one push-up. I'll do push-up, brother. Wait. Now 30 like, brother, 10 like complete. Okay, okay. So I will do 10 push-ups now because we have got 30 push-ups. I have already done 20 push-ups. So let's do 10 more push-ups.
Okay, I'll do it with him. I got a bad back, but I'm on it. Few more.
Let's go. 255 push-ups. 255. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, let me read the chats. Algo working. Found you at homepage. Damn. So do subscribe the channel so that you can find me daily in your homepage. I didn't like 10 with bro. Okay. Thank you very much, bro.
Got it.
And whoever is watching, like the stream and subscribe the channel if you are new. And you guys can also check out hashtag space. He's also doing similar kind of work. He's also very experienced guy. Like he has been in the industry for I think more than 25 years. So you can also check him out. So I was checking this application. Stopwatch. Okay, there's a stopwatch. Oh, so this is a tracker. Okay. Are you providing any resources, by the way, SSC? What I'm building right now. So right now I'm building two different application. I'm making a game, a 2D game. This is user can roam around the map, and this is the map. There are multiple mobs here, and there are two boss fights right now. So user can explore the map, explore different areas, talk with NPCs, and do side quests and missions. The missions and side quests are not available right now. And also there are two boss fights. The user can do the boss fight and unlock the next area.
Thanks.
As well shortcuts, okay, patterns, etc. Okay. Like a game, I would suggest you guys to use Godot. Godot is extremely easy to make games, and it's completely
cool.
open source, that and also lightweight. Like if you even if you guys have a really bad PC, you can still make games in Godot. Like Godot even runs in mobile phone. It's that lightweight. हिंदी वाला कमेंट रीड नहीं किया भाई, अपने रुको करता भाई. खतरनाक भाई, ये हुई ना बात. अरे थैंक यू वेरी मच ब्रो, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर द सपोर्ट on the game. So right now added few things. Let me tell you all the things. I have added a leveling up system. I have added 3 different main protagonist characters with different abilities. I have added extra boss. I have added see through. For example, if you are behind the tree, you can still see your character behind the tree. I have added multiple mobs, multiple different movesets. I have also adding multiple different special effects on the boss moveset.
Cool.
Tahir, please go away. Don't waste baby's time. By the way, Clash and Tahir, you guys can tip me if you want. The tip link is exclamation. Yes, notes in the subject, like you enter the economic right. Wait a second. Yes, notes in the subject, like you enter the economics right. There, if you click on right, you see concept notes are there. Okay. That's great. So are you the only one who is making a SSC application, bro? Chat me, it's okay. Let me read the chat. Tahir bhai, can you make a 3D game in Godot? Yeah, obviously you can make a 2D and a 3D game in Godot. In Godot 4, there's a support for 3D game run in PC, console, mobile, as well as browser. So if you make games in Godot, welcome back, Ayush. There's also your develop monitor is bottom right. Your dev monitor is on bottom right. Okay, let me check this out. Dev monitor, okay. Oh, nice. Mission control, okay. Priority, okay. Source, okay. Strategy, let's just give me a focus strategy for next 2 weeks based on my. Let me see. Check this out. Okay, results. Okay, this looks a little bit good. The result. Hashtag check you in free, bro. Going back to my system. Okay, bro.
You.
And also dev monitor.
All right. Okay, wave 4 back here. I'm going to get into what I've been building so you guys understand what I'm doing here. So, system auto plugins, market offers. Okay, let's go pricing page. Hmm. Okay, research and information. Okay. Never seen this screen to this level before. That's nice. So I've been kind of rebuilding my dashboards in the back office here to make it. I did some stuff in Lovable in the past. I thought that Lovable made some really good dashboards with how I was able to program over there. I can show you guys here. So this is just one of my dashboards that I did in Lovable. It's my visitor intelligence dashboard, which is really cool. The Braun dashboard from the rankings in my SEO system. And then we have the K dashboard, which is one of my favorites. So staging area, content, FAQ, production, and then the AEO, GEO board. And I'm starting to take some of these elements, these dashboards over here into the new system. So get back over to the new system here. We go to mission control, which is what I brought from over there, part of it. We can go into growth here. I'm going to get rid of this dashboard here. Let's go into the X. Okay, this is super map right here. This is just GMB, Google My Business Optimization. So last week, this along with the X engine to do auto posting on X and rollout, which I'll show you in a minute for my website, and then directory submissions. So I'm just collecting a bunch of directories and then putting them into categorized list, and then the lanes of how you have to connect to them. So I'll show you that. But yeah, so locations right now, map locations. I'm doing Google My Business. Let me check it out real quick. Let me take a look here. Hashtag. Let me just see what that does. You manage this profile, view profiles. You can see my profile here. All right, claim your credit. No. All right, so you can see how optimized my profile is, and I did nothing by hand. So this is all being put up here. Address, da, 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 da. Then these 3 days ago, these are some of the posts that are being put up. It's dropping some images that I've, put up into the system. So you can see here, I've got in the queue right now. This is what's coming up, approved and ready to go. And then my published, these are didn't publish. So I need to go back and ask it why this didn't work. Let me super maps. Who's in charge of super maps? Ember. Okay, so this is Ember. This is my hashtag family. So hashtag GG. This is the Agentic web browser. An overlay on VS Code that gives us a wrapper for the Agentic web where you can search. Like, for example, if I did a search for ABA, we have a lot of ABA therapy in our system. So it's just going to do a search. It'll give you a list of the ABA sites in our system and then pop up the main website. You can click on the map. It'll pull up in hashtag.org. You can check the map out where they're located. Click on whatever website you want to check out, then check the map, right? See where they're located, see the information about their business. And this is Google and Bing all mixed in, coming in feed window for my Agentic family. This is they all communicate together and only GG. So everybody gets GG for free, and then you come in and buy your own hashtag, names for your family, and then you can assign things like the connectors here, like business and Gmail to run your Gmail, a different hashtag to run directories on your behalf. So these all, connect to over here to your family and then run different things. So let me go. So let's fix that. So let me go out and look at the X engine. So you guys can see in 4 minutes, the next post is going to come out. Getting ready to come up right here, right now. And then I can go to, this is the post that's getting ready to happen. These are the two posts that already did happen. It's the recent posts. If I go out and open it, I can see right here, space, it's up 1.53% today. This is all autopilot looking at our, deck screener and pulling that up. So let me just go to my profile. Okay, this is GG's profile. It's okay. I can look and see what's been posting over there. Login once runs itself. GG down 6, whatever. Are being happening from the system. So let me go ahead and switch. We switch over, and then we can see what's happening here. Profile. Oh, I did quadruple. Oh my God, that's all it's doing. It's posting space prices. Gonna have to tell it to go do something more than space prices. Wow. Yeah, back here it was doing a lot more. So I'll tell GG that in a minute. Let's fix this here first. See what's going on here. Yeah, it's supposed to be doing a little bit more than just posting the coin, right? Ooh, but space is up 5% 4 hours ago. What's up? What's up? Ooh, somebody bought $109 worth. Somebody bought $109. Okay, so $40,000 market cap, 10,000 liquidity. We're at a low right now, so it's a great time to buy. Let's take a look at GG. Somebody bought some GG. This thing has came way down from the time when we were really high, but we're gonna bounce back. We'll be, what are we now? 11 months, 21 days, a little bit more, and we'll be a year old. So those coins that don't rug pull and go a year and had a big run in the beginning, they always pump. So y'all get ready for that one. See what's going on here. Proof space. Da, da, da. Okay, so I'm going to have to apply everything. Also check the X. Okay, let me see. Save a note. We are going to clear. All right, look at that down to the bottom window, guys. You burn a lot of tokens when you start to get this right here. You need to compact, so you need to save a note, clear, and keep going. I used to spend 87% of my dang tokens in large context windows. So I know it's a little bit of a pain, but you got to do it. All right, let's see what we got. Let's get that note saved. See what's going on here. Found it. Okay. When yeah, so GG's the only one that pushes here. I got all these. They're all can work in parallel, and then I have these 3 swarm and 6 swarm, and so I'm spinning. I've already this week. You know what I'm saying? It's loading, and I'm 83% right now. So doesn't want to load, but 83% for the we have 3 more days. Come on, come on. Let's see what we got. We got the note. Okay. Going to clear. See. Mm-hmm.